Hello, traveler. Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
Oh, that sounds like some kind of...
I'm afraid not. It's the name of an event we started to hold. Dreams have become quite the hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to share the dreams. The same goes for me. The last time I dreamed was when I was but a little child.
Oh, right. Everyone's able to dream again now.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new dreams a platform to freely share their experiences. And thus our event, A Moment of Dream.
So, it's...
You could say that. We hear all sorts of wild and fabulous...
Yeah, but to us... Wait. But if there are free drinks and snacks involved, then
Oh, really? So you mean...
But no need to get so excited.
No. We need experienced participants like you to... Please allow me to address you two as dream experts.
Oh, expert? Paimon kinda like...
Now you seem interested. Please, rest assured. You'll find all the...
Wow, sign us up. But wait, Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. Wait, why aren't you saying anything? All right, hurry up and...
Very...
Do you know what's the most important part of being an expert?
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge and sharing your experiences?
Nope, it's all about the title. From now on, Paimon will be known as Paimon, the Dream Expert.
Oh, okay. Sorry to interrupt, everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us. Esteemed experts, this way, please. Ahem. Now,
They must be dream experts from another land. Great! Oh, I have a question. Me first!
no rush. Everyone, please.
Whoa, Paimon didn't expect it.
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
Oh, Paimon knows. Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so she knows a thing or two. The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky. The second time, Paimon became a dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head. The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, Paimon was captured. And the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful geo slime and went to take revenge on the forest boar that used to bully Paimon. But then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Wait, why did all of your dreams end so...
Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
I suppose you're right. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems... Maybe I'd be happier if I became...
Looks like being an expert is way easier. Next!
Oh, it's my turn. Esteemed
Well? Hey, you're supposed to be helping. First, why don't you tell Paimon about...
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny day.
Why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to wait for a dream.
Well,
Oh,
no, it's fine. I didn't make that clear.
yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep,
Oh, is that all I have to do?
think about it. If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll...
You do have a point.
Oh, my turn.
I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have...
Hey, no rush! One at a time! Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all. You do have a point. It's more rewarding to right now. These people are like, oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind? Bingo! If she was here, she'd probably be making some similar, and unfortunately, she's super busy right now.
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to...
But you saw how we answered all the questions.
Ah, but this guest is rather...
My question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place? Huh? Nahida? How did you get here? Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some... Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, right! If there's anyone that understands dreams, it's... You're not wrong. All right, they can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better. Huh? What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating or anything, right? And in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru, yet they didn't even flinch at you. Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant. It appears I'm the one spoiling the fun here. I'll see myself out. That's not true, Nahida. I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled, but it has lost its free-flowing nature from the... I just want it to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container. She's sulking. Hey! It's all right, everyone! No need to be shy. The Dendro Archon is really nice, so please just go ahead and ask.
All right. I'll give it a try.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or...
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right?
I guess I just want to experience something different. The sky is right above me, and the ocean just over the horizon, yet
So you want to experience something new in your dreams? Sorry. I'm getting a little confused.
Because if I don't work, I won't have any Mora. Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children. By the time this all dawned on me, I realized that my life has already been filled to the brim.
But if that's the case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns...
Really? That sounds...
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Huh?
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps, and the handle has to have a good grip to it. Come to think of it, I haven't replaced...
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then, write the names of your...
That makes sense.
A new sense of adventure often begins with the little things in life. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life.
Yes. Yes, I get it now. I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own.
That's our Nahida! Only you would know how to get right to the... Actually, I didn't really understand the... Huh? I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at after a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him. After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates. Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. That's why I was a bit nervous just now. But luckily, seeing his happy face in the end reassured. Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning. Hey, don't forget about Paimon! Everyone knows that Paimon's also super. Thanks, you two. That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
I already asked the experts my question earlier. What should I do if I want to see my deceased?
Longing for the deceased. Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life. If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this.
No, I suppose not. But our time, I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. She even remembers each and every dream. After I wake up and then
That's really amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams. But the more...
Maybe all of this is rooted in your deep longing for her. Were there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
I don't know. I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her. I really felt like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
You know, but dreams are and will forever be just dreams. It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your...
Yes, I know. That's why I'm also a little disappointed. And it's probably not... Anyway.
I'm a little worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon. I think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring. Are you feeling any better?
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at I know where that place exists in reality. But at the same time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway. Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything is covered. Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll actually... You two are adventurers, right? If it's okay with you.
Yeah, it might also be even if you can't see your wife there.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and get yourself ready. Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again? Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions? I just finished, and I really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important...
No need to stand on ceremony. Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good reason. I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are
Huh. I didn't know the great Dendro...
I'm not all that different from you, you know. All right, huh? I've been waiting for you for ages. a leisurely stroll.
Huh. Do adventurers often go to places like this? Huh. I guess so.
So, this is where you always meet your wife?
Yes, for the most part. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories. It feels like no matter how long we.
Sometimes, it's the little things in life.
This is the part I'm a little puzzled about. I am very familiar with dreams, and normally, they lack logic and continuity. But you said she could remember what you had told her before.
That's right. She always listened to me carefully in real life. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world.
Whoa, that's pretty weird.
However, the problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. Most dreams, for example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon. Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself, but the appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams.
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are... Let's go. Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top.
Well, he really wasn't kidding. This place definitely isn't safe.
No matter. We'll just finish them quickly.
Huh? Are you going to fight too, Nahida?
Of course. This is all part of our little trip.
There is no escape!
I see everything. Hey!
The scenery here is amazing! It also seems like a good Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here.
I've yet to see anything strange about this place. I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion.
His wife must be a really amazing... Huh? Wait,
Oh, so you were waiting for me here? Well, guess when the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I'll bring Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here.
huh? What's wrong with... There's nobody there!
Wait, Minar, don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall! Catch him!
Luckily he didn't fall. But...
He's in the dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dream.
Oh, so he fell asleep?
I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking.
Huh? Minar. Where's Minar?
Oh, good! You're fine.
What happened? Huh? Sleep? Oh, right. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind. When I realized something wasn't right.
That sounds pretty wild. Maybe...
I don't think so. I slept.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you,
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place.
Oh,
Nahida, what's on your mind?
We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet.
Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dream.
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, we need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's head. Stop standing there, Ilmon. Let's go.
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't.
What? All right, but could you at least tell me what happened? You all... I see. I never knew even a dream could... Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the others using the event registration list. I should be able to contact more people that were interested.
Thank you. That would be very.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still... Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer. Has anyone seen Katya?
Oh, I think she already...
Oh no. Did she want to look?
Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it.
All right, thank you. Wilgo, please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing.
Committed to memory.
Look, she's sitting over there. And surrounded by...
Come on, let's rescue her. Everyone hold it!
She seems to be in the same condition as Ilmon earlier.
Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha. Huh? Why am I back here again? Dreaming? But what... Oh, I see. It was all just...
Huh?
Nearly 20 years, and it still hasn't bloomed.
Does it have something to do with your dream?
Sorry. I'm still... All right. Where to start? She was a good friend of my parents, in addition to her extraordinary...
Oh, so you...
Yes. When I was about... I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the abyss was. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. She still decided to leave. She claimed that investigating the abyss could help more order. She had obtained some important evidence.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slow...
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, she said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up. But strangely, I've tried watering it. I even went to ask the Amorta researchers.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping...
Let me see.
Huh? We've never seen that look on... She looks a little unwell. Hold on. We'll be right back. What's wrong, Nahida? You can't
No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by judging by its features. I can tell from the moment it sprouted, it'll never be able to bloom.
It can't be.
It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a... When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears. I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her. Tell me, what should I do?
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Seems like you've already got a...
But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you?
It's all right. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
Okay.
Let's go back and tell her.
Huh? It'll never but. How's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away. Are you saying she never intended to return?
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel... Yeah! Her love, care, and attention to you?
I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful. The dreams are so beautiful. I really thought she had come back.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power may... Yes, so with that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event.
I see. Thank you for rescuing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth. I saw her waver. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time.
It's because people have something called
Empathy? I see. This is valuable.
By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings. And
yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases, and now, they get to meet the... Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more
Yeah, they're just causing these people...
This is exactly what we need to investigate. I have a bad feeling about all this. I hope things haven't gotten any... We're back. How's everything here?
I am so sorry, Great Dendro. Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here, but some of them have already fallen asleep. A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't...
Just as I expected. It's
the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing some, but I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind. Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see.
Huh? But...
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect.
We've already met two people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations.
That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
All right, I get it.
So does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation...
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams. I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were They all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us. All of us understand the danger, but Perhaps you can't quite understand just how much I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams before the conclusion of the investigation. They'll at least want to meet the people in their...
We've never had such a difficult situation before.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of the more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alert.
So, what should we do?
Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves. Pedrush, is there anyone here who's...
Let me think.
Good. Please take a...
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking.
Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into...
Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all. Now, don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. Imagine yourselves as waves grab you, slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand.
What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented. Really? Paimon didn't notice anything. Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream.
I thought we would arrive.
Whoa! So many giant plants! Even
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.